Other boy reaction. Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. Alright, so we're back with Once Upon a Time, Season 1, Episode 17, Hat Trick. Oh my god, where are you going? She runs weird. Ah! Who's that? What the fuck is that? Oh, Sebastian Stan.
I'm fine.
Well, why?
I'm not used to sharing the road with cars so late.
You're new in town.
You're the sheriff, aren't you?
Yeah.
What brings you out here in the middle of the night?
Who are you?
Oh, nothing to worry about. I'm just looking for a lost dog.
She should be asking you that. What are you doing out
find
there?
it.
Thank you.
Hello?
Whose carriage is that?
The Queen's.
In our house?
He does know her.
Like to say you're looking well, Jefferson, but I'd be lying. Poverty doesn't suit you.
What are you doing here, Regina?
I have a job for you.
You don't abandon family. That's what she deserves.
Are they brother and sister?
Now, please leave.
All I need is your special skills to get me somewhere. Hard living has strengthened your resolve. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't convince you, but I understand. There's nothing more important than family.
You have to be related. They keep saying that.
I'm a bit of an amateur cartographer. Mapping the area is a hobby.
If I just follow that, I should...
Oh my god, really? He drugged her?
Feeling a little...
Oh, let me help you.
Why?
Who are you?
White Rabbit.
Would you take it for 8 coppers? That's all I have.
Alas, I cannot take less than 1 silver. The economy.
Then she doesn't need to have it, yeah.
You understand.
Yeah. Go somewhere else. That's how it's
I
supposed
will
to
not take no
be. You
for
can't
an
do
answer.
that. That's not how it works.
Please. I don't need it.
Right, she doesn't need it. That's a sensible child. Is that really the queen? Yeah.
Well, that was awfully cruel.
Yes, I knew it.
You could have at least let the girl have a toy.
Where's the fun in that?
I knew it. Really? He tied her up? Really?
I know it's not the same as what you wanted.
I love it, Papa.
Oh, she's such a good child. This has to be the Mad Hatter or something.
This is really good.
He took her? Oh my god.
What are you doing here? I was in the woods trying to get away. When this man appeared out of nowhere and grabbed me.
Look behind you. Oh my god.
I see you found Spot. I want your guarantee that if I do what you ask, my daughter will want for nothing.
That doesn't mean you're gonna be
You
with
have
her.
my word.
What curse?
The one keeping us all trapped.
He knows about everything? How?
All except you.
Have you been reading Henry's book?
Henry. Wake up. Isn't it about time? You're the only one that can do this.
She has no idea what he's talking about. What the hell? Oh, this is Alice in Wonderland.
I hate Wonderland.
History books are based on history.
And storybooks are based on what? Imagination. Where does that come from? It has to come from somewhere.
That's interesting.
You know what she does to anyone that crosses her?
Chops off their head.
Indeed. Better than most. You can't leave Wonderland without me. 2 go through, 2 go back. You're not gonna let the Queen of Hearts keep you from returning to your daughter, are you?
He could just bring someone else back with him. He doesn't have to bring you. Why don't you just use your fireball? Why doesn't she fight them? Ray! Hello? That's cool. Oh, her dad.
You knew only 2 can go through the hat.
Just gonna leave you there?
Which is why you didn't tell me about your father.
Wow. Evil.
It was the only way to make sure you'd help me.
Bitch.
My daughter,
She'll take care of her.
my Grace, she's waiting for me. I promised her I'd be home for tea.
A promise which you now have broken.
Jesus!
If you truly cared for your daughter, you never would have left her in the first place.
Oh my god! Evil.
You were right, Jefferson. You don't abandon family.
Will you let me go home to my daughter?
No.
Off with his head.
What? Duck! Oh my god! What the fuck? He's still alive. Ew.
I can't make it work. What you're asking me is impossible.
No! It has to be. If it's not, I'm never going home. I'll be cursed to live in this house
What is so
forever.
cursed about your life? Look at this place. It's beautiful. Doesn't seem cursed to me.
It's cursed because, like everyone else here, what I love
Can't
has been
leave.
ripped from me.
Hmm.
You think she's your daughter?
I don't think. I know.
He literally lost his head.
She has no
I
idea
just
who I
got
am.
that.
It's hard enough to live in a land where you don't belong, but knowing it, holding conflicting realities in your head, will drive you mad.
I know what it's like to be separated from your kid.
You believe?
If what you say is true, that woman in the other room is my mother. And I want to believe that more than anything in the world.
Oh my god.
So maybe you're right. Maybe I need to open myself up more.
I don't think she believes.
Maybe if I want magic, I have to start believing.
Yes, I knew it.
Crazy son of a bitch. You'll be okay.
Don't turn your back.
Won't hurt you anymore.
Don't turn your back! God damn it! Ugh. God, haven't you learned? Get up! Ah! Damn it! Really? After all that? You had your fucking chance. Look at his neck.
His head.
Hit him! Oh, yes. Yes. Ah! Oh fuck, she just killed someone. Now you killed someone. He's gone! Damn! You have the hat though. Or did he go into the hat? Did he fall into the hat? Maybe he fell into the hat.
I know it seems impossible, but I can get you out of this.
Why is it so important to you? What happens to me?
Nobody's ever been there for me except for you. And I can't lose that. I cannot lose my family.
Family?
Friends. Whatever. You know what I mean?
Back in her cell.
Madam Mayor?
This is heartless.
Good morning.
Excuse me, but my client is not having any visitors.
You said this was going to work. That
What?
she'd take the key, that she'd go.
They're working together?
But it seems that Miss Swan is rather more resourceful than we thought.
Why? Why are they working together?
Majesty, Miss Blanchard's still guilty of murder. You may yet get what you want.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Who is that?
Her name is Paige. She goes to school with me.
Do you know who she really is?
Henry, do you have your storybook with you? Can I see it?
Ew. How interesting. Oh my god.
Can I hold on to this?
Absolutely.
Oh. Please start believing. I enjoyed that one. It was very strange, though. I don't know who Jefferson was to the Queen. I guess she just used him whenever she needed to go to different worlds through his hat. But she didn't treat him like everyone else. Like, she didn't try and threaten him. I guess she needed him to go willingly. She needed him to trust her, so that she could trick him and then bring back her father. So I'm guessing that was before she killed her father. So she brings her father back just to kill him? Is that what happened? Yeah, whatever. Who is this Queen of Hearts? Why does she have to whisper? Why does she have to speak through that tube? Very strange. We never saw her face. I like how the Mad Hatter became the Mad Hatter. That was very interesting. I like that he literally lost his head. And he became crazy. Because he's trying to get home. I love that. And he's forever making hats. Yeah, so they can get home. But that's never going to happen because there's no magic. Very interesting. He said that he's cursed. Even in Storybrooke, he's cursed with remembering. I thought it was very interesting because he said, like, he was cursed with, knowing about both realities. And, it's like the two realities are fighting each other in his mind. It's like, that's not supposed to happen. It made me think of, like, if you believe in an afterlife or heaven or whatever, or even, like, past lives. Like, let's say they do exist. We're always wondering, like, why can't we remember fully, or at all? And it's because it would totally screw with our current lives. Like, you can't remember what you did before because you would go crazy. You go insane. That's not how it's supposed to be. Like, if you remembered, how you died in your past life, who you were in love with your past life, you wouldn't be able to focus on the life that you're living now. And I think that's what we're supposed to be doing. In their case, they need to remember who they were, so that they can go back to the life that they lived before. It's a little different for them. Whereas for him, it is a curse because he remembers who he was, but he can't go back because of the curse. And so he realizes that he's trapped. That's why I thought, that's why I don't understand why Regina didn't do that to all of them, to Snow White, to Prince Charming. That would have been a fitting, curse, a fitting punishment, because that's worse. When you know that you're trapped, that's worse than being trapped and not knowing it. Like, they don't remember who they are. So that's not really a punishment to me. If they were all like Jefferson and they remembered exactly who they were, but they know that they can't go back and they're trapped there, that would be the worst punishment to me. So I don't really understand why that didn't happen. Well, they wouldn't have a show, but still, that would have been the best punishment. Because Mary Margaret and David are kind of suffering, but they're not suffering as much as they would if they realize that they can't go back to who they used to be, that they lost their daughter, that, it's just, I don't know, it's very strange. But I liked, seeing what they thought Wonderland looked like, and we got to see the caterpillar, got to see the Queen of Hearts. I hope we get to see Wonderland more later, maybe with Alice. He was just so random, though. Like, why did he show up now? in Storybrooke. We've never seen him before. Are we just supposed to assume that he's always been there? He said that he had been trapped for 28 years inside his house, and he could leave as soon as she came to town. She's been in town for like months, weeks. So, I mean, why is he just appearing now? And where did he go? I thought there was no magic. Maybe he went home. Maybe he fell into the hat. Because there's no way he could have survived that fall. I mean, this is supposed to be a reality without magic, so he couldn't have just disappeared. He must have fallen into the hat. Maybe the hat works now. I don't know. I knew Emma wasn't gonna just automatically start believing just because he told her all that. Like, she doesn't believe in that. And why would she? She doesn't know what any of that is, what any of those stories are. But it seems like she's kind of starting to be curious about it now. So I'm glad they're taking their time. That makes it more, realistic. Because, yeah, I'd be exactly the same as her. If some random guy kidnaps me and tells me all this stuff, I'd be like, you're fucking insane. She only played along so that she could knock him over the head. I wonder what Jefferson did for a living when he was living with his daughter. I mean, he acted like they were like they couldn't afford stuff, but his clothing looked like it was pretty nice. And like, did all they do was sell mushrooms at the market? That couldn't have been the only thing he did for a living, because he obviously had given up his hat teleporting ways. It was a very strange episode. And why is Mr. Gold working with Regina? Did she promise him, to tell him where Belle is or something? Did she say that she's actually still alive and, I'll only tell you where she is if you help me with this? That's the only thing I can think of. Why would he help her? He hates her. I don't know what's going on. But very interesting. Another piece of the puzzle. We got to see Sebastian Stan. He's been in a lot of things. Yeah, I hope Emma starts, really getting interested in these stories. Maybe she'll talk to August. They're the only other people who know about these stories. August knows, Henry knows, Mr. Gold knows, Regina knows, and what's his face? Jefferson, but Jefferson's gone. So hopefully she'll do some digging. I'm glad they outsmarted Regina and Mr. Gold. I don't know how they got the key in there. They must have put the key in there before she was arrested. I don't know. I don't like that he's working with Regina, but you never know with him. But yeah, that was Once Upon a Time. I enjoyed this episode. If you did too, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye. I can't tell you more than